What are we dealing with? We are dealing with an encroachment on the elimination of the sovereignty of Central European countries and an attempt to push the United States out of Europe. If it weren't for the second factor, the first factor alone would mean that today there wouldn't be countries like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. All these countries should be grateful to the Ukrainian soldier who saved the sovereignty of these nations. This is the first point. Secondly, as you may vividly remember, in 2022 I said that the Ukrainian soldier bravely made America truly great again, and now we can indeed say, after Syria, that he made Russia small. What actually and undeniably happened is a collapse. Russia, as a superpower, has already lost key levers of influence in the Middle East, in Israel, Turkey, and Iran, because its appeal to Iran has significantly declined. And if we look at all these points, it turns out that here has significantly declined. And if we look at all these moments in time and instances, it turns out that here in our lives and situations and circumstances, key moments, and what we will observe, I think, is that the key outcome of this war will be the punishment of Germany. Germany will be punished for this policy. Its last chance is simply Merz. Germany will be punished for this policy. Her last chance is, simply put, Merz. It's just impossible to continue this policy, first of all. Secondly, living together in one apartment, such as with friends or family, with people who, at the very least, agreed and in all likelihood sponsored and meticulously planned our death, it is, quite simply, impossible. In short, if this is not revealed and appropriately, significantly, and meaningfully punished, and I firmly and strongly believe that punishment should be a $500 billion fine from Germany to Ukraine, just as a minimum. This very simple policy needs to be punished. In the future, if the current conditions persist, the continued coexistence of Central European countries within the framework of the European Union will become increasingly unfeasible and ultimately impossible. Simply put, today no one really actually realizes this. If people really and completely realize what they were dealing with, simple conclusions will be like, I can't imagine. So it's very important to conduct, I would say, a deep, in-depth and comprehensive analysis of the reasons for the war currently happening right now. I have always held a strong conviction that the ultimate resolution of this conflict will be intricately connected to thoroughly understanding and addressing the underlying causes and factors that initially contributed to its inception and escalation. And what else do I want to say? In fact, Biden's recent days, which have been filled with numerous activities and diplomatic engagements, are a crazy attempt to impose a Chinese peace at the expense of Ukraine, a nation currently embroiled in conflict. What Gordon was talking about, as he mentioned earlier, it's just the propagandistic narrative of defeat that's going on. This entire complex whole system, honestly speaking, I just believe they don't stand a chance of getting it done in time at all. And Trump's plan will be implemented